Well, the funny thing about recognition is that most people think they're doing it.
Yeah.
And let's assume that to some degree they are. How can we do more? How can we really make sure that the recognition that we are doing is meaningful?
Yeah, that's right. And most people are doing some form of recognition, but one, it's not enough, and two, it's not personal. So for example, a lot of companies will have like the annual President's Club or President's Award. And the problem with that is it's annual. That's a long time to wait. And with those type of awards or rewards, you have one winner, but then 99 losers, all the other people that didn't get it. Or you'll do the summer picnic for all the employees. That's a nice gesture, but it doesn't make me special because all employees are invited. It's not about me. So to flip this trigger of I feel appreciated, therefore I am engaged, this recognition trigger, it really has to come from someone's direct supervisor. It has to be personal. And once a year, once a quarter, these official programs, it's not enough. It's really about feeling appreciated on a day-to-day basis. Now, there's different ways to do that. We tend to value thanks in terms of the amount of time that was put into it. We don't think about it that way. But for example, getting an email that says, hey, thanks, Jim, you did a good job. I mean, that's better than nothing. It might be a little better if I, in the middle of a meeting, said, hey, I want everyone to know Jim did a great job for these reasons. I just want to say thanks, Jim. It took a little more time, it was a little more public. That's probably valued some more. The reason why we value thank you notes so much is because it takes so long, to write them out. In this day and age of text messages, Twitter, email, instant email, to write a handwritten thank you note, it's like a lost art. Doug Conant, he was the CEO of Campbell Soup. He turned Campbell Soup around over 10 years. And he's a big believer in recognition as a driver of engagement. He's really passionate about engagement. They said Doug Conant sent over 30,000 thank you notes in his decade at Campbell Soup. I'm not exactly sure how many a day that is, but that's probably about 10 notes a day. They said they only had 20,000 employees. He ended up sending 30,000 thank you notes during his time. Now, he's the CEO of a major company. You don't think he's busy at the end of the day? You don't think he's got more things on his to-do list? And yet still he paused to write out his thank you notes. And the thing is, the right way to do a thank you, it's to say thank you. It's to acknowledge what the person did that you're thanking them for. And then it's nice to tie it back to a corporate value or a corporate initiative. So, maybe you stayed late on Friday night. Again, I can say, hey, thanks, appreciate it, good job. That's better than nothing. A great thank you, though, is to say, to write it out. Jim, just wanted to say thanks for staying late last Friday night. No ambiguity about what you're being acknowledged for. It's a great sign of your dedication to customer service and our deadline for hitting that software project deliverable. So it's really a three-part thank you. Now, not everything has to be a thank you note, but again, the key is it's personal. It's from it's from the direct supervisor to direct report, or even from a peer. It's frequent, as often as it's deserved, and you take some time to put into it. I mean, that's really the keys to making someone feel appreciated at work.